I'm just saying hello to you to see how you're doing, which I do every day. And today you're taking it differently.
I'm not doing great.
And I'm wondering why.
I'm not doing great. Actually, I'm just kidding. I'm doing fine.
Excellent. Not great.
I'm totally fine.
Isn't that awesome? I just don't understand, the
hostility.
The hostility.
Yeah.
It's cracking. It's almost as if there was a miscommunication here, or something a bit off, or clanking somewhere, or chipping the side of a backboard or
it's like
something.
The points being missed over and over and
wondering
over.
It's like in White Man Can't Jump when Woody Harrelson's like, "What is this, a masonry's convention?"
Actually, at one point, it looked more like Along Came Polly, to be honest with you, if you want to do some sort of an analogy. I was thinking Spice Adams was going to hoist one.
I can feel it.
Shout out to Philip Seymour Hoffman.
I mean, you got to be creative
Club
to
723, TJ.
To miss 45 three-pointers.
Why are you taking that many? That don't make no sense.
Actually, it took 60.
I know.
Actually, at one point in the fourth quarter, between just under the 6-minute mark and just under the 3.5-minute mark, Jalen Brunson made as many three-pointers as the Celtics did after halftime. 3. And listen, we're marathoning. We're not sprinting. I understand that, but that last night for New York Knicks fans who enjoyed the regular season, 51 wins, back-to-back 50-win seasons, and even some New York Knicks fans who were lamenting the Karl-Anthony Towns acquisition. And at one point with Karl-Anthony Towns chilling on the bench with 3 first-half fouls and then struggling to make his mark in the second half against the Celtics team that is missing Kristaps Porzingis, who was drafted by the Knicks in the same draft in which Karl-Anthony Towns was taken number 1 overall. There was some lamenting for Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo. But for that team and that fan base that watched the Celtics rain in 84 threes on the Knicks in sweeping them 4-0, kicking their teeth in this entire regular season. Last night was a lot of fun. A heck of a lot of fun. And I'd be honest with you, I showed massive amounts of restraint in the text chain last night. I didn't send a thing.
I was thought my phone had gotten cut off or something.
A church mouse last night.
I could hear a mouse peeing on cotton. It was so quiet.
Listen to you with that analogy. It's vivid.
What were you going to say, though? I mean, like I said, it literally took the worst outside shooting performance in NBA history to win the game. Like the Celtics shot, let me just look at the numbers, 25%. If they shot 26%, you lost. So, how are you feeling good today?
I don't know.
So disrespectful.
I'm looking at the result, and I'm a results-oriented guy.
I've heard that about you.
And it's a Knicks Celtics situation. I'm a results-oriented guy. Hey,
I didn't watch much basketball this year, but did they change the rules? Is it a 1-game series now for the second round?
No, it's not.
Oh, interesting.
No, it's definitely not. But they didn't change the rules where one team has more points than the other wins.
Cool.
And that happened last night.
Like the New York tradition of celebrating April victories and May victories. Soak this in, buddy. I mean, congrats.
What's wrong with you, man?
What's wrong with you?
Congrats.
Hey, I was just looking at I love that photo.
Raise the banner.
That photo right there where OG Anunoby
raise the banner.
Is basically like this is the basketball equivalent of what Shaq once asked Kobe what something tastes like.
Kobe, brother, tell me how my dog tastes.
Can we play back this segment in 6 weeks
but make it sports.
When there's a parade in Boston?
It did look very Baroque. What was Baroque last night was the 3-point shooting of the
jumpers.
Boston Celtics.
Ballin'.
It was bad.
Come on, man. I'm having my fun here. I didn't have it on the text exchange.
You won a game. You won. It's good.
We didn't just win any game. As a matter of fact,
it's a game you had to win.
As a matter of fact,
which is big.
As a matter of fact, the Knicks have not won a road game one in the second round of the playoffs. I know that's a very small subset. Since the Van Gundy era. It's been a long time, man. Been away a long time. And Jalen Brunson and OG Anunoby got it done, and Josh Hart does all the dirty work. Bridges didn't have a great shooting night, but came up with the big finish, making sure Jaylen Brown didn't take a three-point shot. He only made 1 of 10 anyway.
Yeah, it wasn't going in even if he got it up.
So we'll see what happens moving on. But that was beyond satisfying as a New York Knicks guy who is back in the fold thanks to Jalen Brunson, who is just as clutch as it comes and is just dynamite as it comes. But so that's just one game. We'll see what they do the rest of the way. In the rest of the NBA playoffs, larger picture, I did mention that that Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo acquisition by the Minnesota Timberwolves. And tonight, that duo, in a surprise home court advantage in the second round for a 6 seed. That's kind of rare. But they are attempting to become the first home team to win in round number 2. As we all know, the Pacers started things off against the injured, banged-up Cavs by drawing blood in round 2, game 1 of that series. And the Knicks won on the road last night. And the Nuggets, down 10 with about 8 minutes to go, shocked the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Chet Holmgren had a shot to put the team up by 3 from the line with less than 10 seconds to go. Missed both free throws. The second free throw that he missed, it was like, did you see Russell Westbrook just took off down the court to try and, run a fast break, and nobody got the rebound. I think Christian Brown had to come and grab it. Yeah. And then found Russ, who found Aaron Gordon, who shot the game-winning 3 over Chet Holmgren, who had a rough fourth quarter. And this photograph will show you that in the long run, in the end, the 68-win Oklahoma City Thunder, in their first home game in the second round of these playoffs, their most impressive achievement was getting everybody to wear the same shirt. And that's impressive.
Right.
By the way, as a Philly fan, a Knicks fan, and a Celtic fan all in the room, if you told people in Boston and Philadelphia and New York, hey, you got to wear the same thing tonight. We'll put the shirt on the back of the chair, and everybody's going to wear it. I think that's by the way, that's connectivity. I didn't think it really ever existed.
I think the Knicks fans would do it. More likely than the Sixers fans.
Dude,
not in the front row.
A Knicks fan in the front row wore an Alonzo away jersey the other day, which we covered over and over again last week.
He didn't have an option of a shirt hanging on the seat, though.
But congrats to the Nuggets, who are showing, by the way, in that series, if the Nuggets win this one, it would lend beyond credence the fact that Gilgeous-Alexander is not the MVP of the league. The guy who went 40 and 20 last night is the MVP of the league and just isn't the MVP of the league because everybody's tired of making him such. So, there you go. The Thunder lose, a shocker. The Knicks take a shocking W, down 20, which is 25 points fewer than the number of threes the Celtics missed last night. And the Pacers draw first blood, too. Dare I say, anybody can win the NBA championship from here on out.
I don't think that's
Anybody
true.
can win it. And I know that's saying a lot.
The NBA odds didn't even move yesterday.
There is a reason why some teams that go up 3-1 in a series wins 90% of the time, because you still have to marathon it. You can't sprint it. The number of times that a game one goes one way and it's the exact opposite in game two and then the exact opposite in game three, we've lost track. Cavs are banged up. Yep. Your C's aren't very healthy either. I don't know what's going on with Porzingis. That is just freaking me out.
It seemed like it was an illness, not anything physically.
But not the illness that kept him out for a month.
Unclear. He kind of left, and the reports were like, well, Porzingis is not on the bench. I didn't see him go to the locker room, and then he never returned.
And it was a quick he's not coming back.
Right.
Not like he's getting fluids or it's not like one of those things where he's coming off of, COVID or a flu or whatever, and he needs IV bags or anything like that. And I think
that really affected the game plan. Obviously, you had no one to run the rim. You had no inside post presence, and what happens is, as a result, you get 63 point attempts, which is absolutely insane.
Well, I mean, one dribble, 2 steps.
It was 15 for 60. I don't want to give you the, you got to.
What do you mean?
Don't want to make it as bad as it was. It was 15 or 60.
It was 25%.
Okay.
I think Del Tufo could go do that right now.
Okay.
I might be able to.
Hey.
I'm not going to lie.
And we'll see. The Timberwolves can win it. Nuggets can win it. Oklahoma City can win it. Your Celtics can win it.
The odds don't reflect that. I mean, the odds are still heavily Oklahoma City and Boston, and I think that's going to end up what we're going to get in the finals. It's going to take one extra game to get there.
Okay, one extra game.
All the home teams lost, and the odds didn't change at all.
Didn't change at all.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't know, man. My eye test, my eyes see. Russell Westbrook playing out of his skull, and Jamal Murray doing Jamal Murray things more often than he did consistently in the regular season. Jokic doing what he's doing. Ant-Man taking center stage tonight against a Warriors team that's going to be one hell of a tough out. And they can go on a run and win it.
I mean, the Pacers took game one, and they have the worst odds to win the title.
I don't understand that.
30-1.
I don't get it. Other than the fact that nobody, I don't know. They play just as consistently with John Halliburton not there.
I mean, the Nuggets are 15-1 to win the title. I mean, great value, but in terms of people thinking that they can win it.
Who are the people?
Yeah, I mean, I never know who these people are.
The desert people who know everything.
Okay.
They can't know everything.
No, they
don't. Desert people.
The desert
I don't think they've ever been wrong.
Okay. See, that alone sounds a little weird.
Jokic the Nuggets just took game one on the road. Everybody's wearing the same T-shirt. And Jokic goes 42, 22, and 6. Okay. And by the way, is he the interim coach too?
Seems like
he is emoting in the huddle in a way I haven't seen him.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's like taking over the huddle. He's doing things we haven't seen. Right? Who else? You've got the Knicks taking game one. You got a championship team in the Nuggets. You got a championship team in the Celtics. You got the Cavs having the most. By the way, the 3 teams with the most regular. Maybe this is why the odds haven't changed. The 3 teams with the 3 best records still remaining all lost. Yeah. They all lost.
The teams that all won 60 plus this year all lost.
Yeah. A lot of good that did in game one. It's a way to go. Man, that was a heck of a lot of fun. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.